Hello my beautiful friends, I'm so happy to see you here today, and in today's reading I will try to answer the question, what is the future of this connection? And I have 4 piles of cards for you today. Pile number 1 with green aventurine stone, pile number 2 with yellow aventurine, pile number 3 with blue calcite stone, and pile number 4 with rose quartz stone. Take your time, listen to intuition. You can say the name of your person out loud or in your mind to connect to them, to feel their presence, their energy, and make a choice. I will see you in the reading. Hi everyone who chose pile number 1 or this green aventurine stone, and now we will see what is the future of your connection with your person. What should you expect? We have a 6 of Pentacles. We've got surprise, we've got flexible, we've got balance, we've got blossom in abundance, we've got dance and celebration. Interesting. I will pull more cards later, but for now I can definitely see that possibly in the past of this connection there wasn't enough equal give and take. Someone was feeling like they were not receiving enough, and like they were doing all the work in this relationship, but the other person was holding back. They didn't give enough emotions, possibly enough attention, enough time to this union. And the good thing that I love about this situation is that it's going to change. In the future you're going to have this beautiful exchange. The person you were probably asking about will finally realize that it's time for them to give back, to show their appreciation of how much you give to this relationship, how much you do for them, and they will finally become more generous, more kind, more loving, and the progression of this relationship will definitely be very giving, very loving, and possibly your person will come forward toward you with some present, with some gift, with some token of love, and this will take you by surprise because we have this card of surprise and 6 of Pentacles. It's going to be unexpected, and I feel like your person is planning to come forward to you with some kind of offer, with some kind of some gift, some present, something they want to share with you. This is so interesting. They want to express to you how much you mean to them, and that they want to have you around, they want to be with you. And yeah, and also I feel like your relationship will require some flexibility on your part, some willing to go to engage in compromise, some willing to be able to see the point of view of another person, to be able to understand them, where they're coming from. You'll have to be flexible, and that will allow you to come into balance in this relationship between your emotions, between your thoughts and feelings, and you will feel like this is a very balanced relationship after all. And there are so many indications of balance in this reading. We have 6 of Pentacles, which has this representation of scales, which is balance as well. Then we have flexible. This girl is obviously trying to balance herself on this egg, and she's successful. She's incredibly successful at that. She can even bend forward and take this beautiful shape, and yeah, there will be a lot of balance. And finally the card 11 from the oracle deck. Finally you'll have all of the tools to help this relationship progress and become more stable, become more passionate, become more emotionally fulfilling and mentally stimulating. There will be a balance between all aspects of this relationship. Possibly in the past it was too passionate, or maybe more mental, so you were talking and you had like more intellectual connection between the two of you, and now you will have all of it, the balance between the four aspects of our psyche, of your relationship. So passion, stability, emotional fulfillment, and mental connection. This is beautiful. A lot of harmony, a lot of stability. And I feel like possibly in the past this relationship was suffering quite a bit from the material point of view, financial situations. And finally this will also be resolved, because we have this card 3, which is always a change, evolving situation into the blossom in abundance. And this is such a beautiful card, and it shows us this pond or little lake with very still magical waters, and the flowers are blossoming, and we have little butterflies and birds and many coins you can see around. So I feel like this relationship in the future is going to become very financially abundant for the both of you. Possibly you will realize that together you have more material means to make your life more exciting. And this is a very beautiful energy of being abundant and what you want to see more of in your life. This is wonderful. Also very, very fertile energy, fertile for emotions, for stability, for growth. Wonderful. And possibly in the near future you will be celebrating something. Maybe some of you will be getting to a stronger commitment with this person, or possibly it will be a birthday of one of you in this relationship, or maybe even both in the nearest future, and the celebration will be amazing. Or maybe you are going for some sort of celebration in the near future. I feel like this summer possibly. So yeah. And a lot of dancing, a lot of fun, a lot of enjoyment. It's like you are feeling so happy in your own skin, and the person completely accepts you and loves you for who you are, and you can express yourself freely, and you can be happy and joyful. This is a very nice energy. Lots of balance, lots of equal give and take, lots of support from your person, and finally you'll come to this flow in abundance together and celebration. I feel like every day with this person will be like a celebration for you, and that's what both of you want in this connection. Let's get a few messages of love. What is the future of this connection? What is the future of this connection? I feel like for some of you, if you are not married yet or not on a serious level in this relationship, you can await the proposal, because the energy is very expanding. It's all of this balance in these cards. 11 is also the number of divine union and marriage and commitment and also flexibility, and all of this indicates to me that you are about to get into the state of holy union, and possibly you can end up married to this person. So that's wonderful, that's beautiful. And if they do propose to you, if it happens, you can expect a surprise, so you won't anticipate it. You will never know when it's coming. It will be so unexpected. Yeah, very nice energy, very happy, lots of laughter, and you are flexible with each other. It's like you want to be able to be the source of happiness for your person. You want to be able to be flexible for them, be someone who can take their point of view and understand them completely, and this is not a rigid energy in this relationship, and that's so beautiful. What is the future of this connection for pile 1? What is the future of this connection? Wow, that's beautiful. We have a card Intuition. You already know the answer you seek. Yeah, if you had a thought, an idea, a hunch in mind, this is a confirmation for you that you're on the right track, that your thoughts are valid. We have this card of apology. You can expect the apology you want to hear. Yes, and also the Six of Pentacles can indicate the apology as well for those who are waiting for it, and it will be so unexpected, it will take you by surprise, but this is what you were waiting for. We have here and now. Your true love is already part of your life. Yeah, there is a lot of love and energy, a lot of acceptance here from this pile. And then we have balance again. This is wonderful. One person is given too much in this relationship. I feel like it was an issue with your relationship from the beginning, from the start, with the Six of Pentacles. I feel like your person is coming around. They starting to realize that you were given too much, and they realize that they need to apologize for not being there for you as much as you were given to this relationship yourself. And you are slowly coming into balance, this balanced, equal give and take with this relationship. You're no longer going to be the same, that person who gives too much to the situation, too much to this person, to the point when you're exhausted and you've been expecting something from this person, but it's no way, it's not showing up. He will show up. This person is definitely remorseful, and they love you, and they know that you are their true love. So they will bring the balance here. They will do it. Don't even worry about that. So yes, this was my little reading for you, pile number 1. I hope you liked it. If it was helpful for you, please give me a like or subscribe, and leave a comment down below with your stories. I love reading your how this resonated, or if it didn't, that's absolutely fine too. And if you feel like restoring the energies and donating, there is a link down below too. Thank you so much, even if you just consider it. And I will see you in my next readings. Bye bye. Hi everyone who chose pile number 2, and now we will see what is the future of your connection with your person. We've got Judgment, Death, we've got the Fool, I see, Pleasure Seekers, we've got Ten of Pentacles, we've got Misfortune, we've got Fork in the Road, we've got Stand Your Ground, we've got 7th Chakra or Archangel Uriel, and we've got Lightning or Power. Okay. You are coming to some important stage in your relationship, to some point of no return at this point in time, because we have this card of Judgment and the card of Death. You are going through a serious transformation in this relationship. It's not that just you or your person are going through serious spiritual transformation. This whole relationship is transforming in front of your eyes. By as expressed by the card of Judgment, it may be very difficult emotionally transformation. It feels like everything is ending, like the relationship you knew it and the person you knew them to be is completely gone, and everything is changing so fast, and it's all feels like a karmic situation. You can't change anything, you can't control the situation, but what's happening really is that you are cleaning up everything that doesn't serve you anymore in this relationship for the both of you, and you're coming to the stage of full of a new beginning, of a fresh energy in this relationship. And it's almost like you're becoming empty again in order to be with each other from a fresh perspective, from fresh start. It's like you are letting whatever has been holding you back, you're letting all of it go, and you're starting again with this beautiful fresh potential, and without any fears. And you know that what happened was supposed to happen, and you couldn't affect this in any way. This was a serious lesson for the both of you, and you transformed on such a deep level here, both of you, you and your person, in order to start again. The Fool card, it's a new beginning, it's a zero card, it's a new fresh start, and it's so hopeful, it's so loving. It's like kids love between children, and Now it's all about pleasure. It's all about finding this happiness together. It's not about fighting or trying to blame each other or going through hardships. You are starting afresh. It's like you have a new opportunity to start again and build something better, exactly what you want with this person, from zero, from the very start. It's like your relationship restarted, like a computer, when we clean everything and then we restart, and then everything begins again. So in the future you have a very, very powerful new beginning with this person that may eventually lead to a very stable situation, a family, a stability. And I'm sure that you are starting this new chapter with this person, and you are closing off the cycle that you've been going through with them, in order that you can come to the stability that you've always dreamt of with them. Children, family, grandparents, and very stable, reliable situation, and having a home with this person, and letting go all of the sadness, all of the pain, all of the fear that everything will be destroyed, because now you will start afresh. You will work on this relationship. It's like you will build every brick by brick the foundation of this relationship to achieve this 10 of Pentacles, the vision you had for this relationship all along. But at some point it just didn't work because of the lesson you both had to go through. And maybe there was many breakups and getting together, and now you learned this lesson. You both got asked to reflect on yourself, on the way you see relationships and yourself in relationships, and now you have an opportunity for a new start, and it's like you see each other with a new light, with new eyes, and now you can do everything properly. So this is a beautiful energy, and we asked about the future of this connection. You'll finally come to this amazing, stable, concrete, tangible future. Be it family, be it marriage, be it just stable living situation. You will be definitely living with your person. And this is beautiful. Possibly having children or pets, and it won't be anything like what you've experienced in the past with this person, because all of this was a heavy karmic situation that you were working through, and I know it was hard, I know it was painful. We have a death card here. You transformed on such a deep level. But now you're like children. You were born anew in this relationship. You were given a chance to build something very beautiful. It's like in the future you will also be trying to find a new direction for this relationship, trying to find a right way of building it, of progressing with it, of taking right actions to make it better than what it was before, make it completely different. But don't forget to hold on to the vision you have in your mind, which is stability, which is long-term potential, which is family. Don't forget about it. You have to stand your ground in this relationship. Otherwise you will be sent back to this judgment, to this karmic situation that has been repeating. Just know that you have power. You do have power in this relationship. Even if sometimes you feel powerless, you do have power. You have a lot of control, and you can influence your life and your fate in this relationship, even though it may be stormy at times. And this relationship possesses a lot of power for both of you. It's a very powerful connection. Just remember to stand your ground and do not settle for less that you know you deserve. Hold on to this energy of family, of stability, of what you want this relationship to be. And stay connected to the source. We have this 7th chakra card, and it always tells me that you have to be connected to the source, to the flow of things, to your intuition, to your higher guidance. Listen to your spiritual guides, to people you trust. Maybe try meditations, praying, manifesting the future you see with this person, because it will come. It will come. Just let go the fears that you have about this and stand your ground. Let your person know every single day, by your actions, by your words, by your energy, what is it that you are trying to manifest here. What is it exactly, so they are not being confused and kind of lost in the potential of this relationship. Stand your ground, hold on to this vision, because you know that you're on the right path. You can manifest it. It's so close to you. Let's get a few messages of love cards and see what is the future of this connection. This is a beautiful energy. It's like a new start, and that's brilliant because there's so much new. Just don't be scared to take a risk. Go for it. Jump off the cliff with this person. I'm speaking metaphorically, of course. Please don't do what I just said. Metaphorically, take a risk, because this is worth it at the end. And don't forget to stand your ground. Don't forget about that. What is the future of this relationship? What is the future of this relationship for those who chose pile number 2? We have a card, obstacles. Unhealed wounds are blocking forward movement. And I feel like it's coming from the past. Whatever happened between the two of you, it's definitely a karmic situation, because the card of judgment always tells me that there is a higher meaning in why you even met with this person. It's a very karmic lesson for both of you. And together you're probably healing the wounds from your inner childhood, from your past life, and as soon as you overcome these obstacles, you have a new start with this person, and it's gonna be so beautiful. Yeah, I was just saying about the past life. We have the card past life love. Your soul remembers this intense connection. Absolutely. You knew each other before, and you were meant to meet here again. We have this card of mastery. You've learned the spiritual lesson. Yes, as soon as we passed this energy of judgment, it's usually when we realize what was the lesson here and what we were supposed to learn here. And then we have a new start. The Fool card, a new beginning, beautiful young energy. And then we've got the card chemistry. The attraction you feel is mutual. Yes, you're very attracted to each other. I feel like you might be twin flames. It's like you have very aligned chakras. You feel each other. You are very physically attracted to each other. So that's beautiful. And you have a very, very beautiful potential of this relationship. Stability and family and growth and prosperity. And you've learned the spiritual lesson to be able to get to that. Because you need to be very wise to achieve the 10 of Pentacles. Just stand your ground and believe in your vision and in your dream with this union, and you'll be there in no time. You can manifest it easily. So that was my reading for you, pile number 2. I hope you liked it. I hope it helped you in any way. If it did, please give me a like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. I always love reading your stories, guys. Thank you so much for writing. I love seeing how this resonated or not. That's also absolutely fine. And if you feel like you want to restore the energies and donate, the link is down below. And thank you if you even consider this opportunity. And I will see you in my next reading. Bye. Hi everyone who chose pile number 3. And now we will see what is the future of your connection with your person. We've got the King of Wands. Oh, we got... what is this? Oh, that's a falseness card. I thought it was faithfulness, but we'll get there. We've got the 7 of Pentacles. We've got love. We've got the Ace of Cups. Oh, that's beautiful. We've got service. All that glitters. We've got adjacent possibilities. We've got victory and success. Oh, I want you to see all of the cards. Just a second. And then we got Milky Way or perspective. Give me just a second to tune in into the energies of this person and the union. And I'll be back with you. Wow, this is so interesting. I feel like you are dealing with someone that's very ambitious, that's very forward directed, who's very open-minded, who is very strong-willed, someone possibly a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. If not, then maybe these elements are very strong in their natal chart. And I feel like this person has not been quite honest in the past, or either they were keeping something secret, or this relationship was a secret altogether, and there was some element of not being completely honest, either with you or with themselves, or about what this relationship represents. But I feel like this person will definitely come to their power and to the fact that they want to be there for you. They want to be strong for you. They want to be a king for you. And it's like they will finally show their appreciation of this relationship and the fact that they do value it. This is an important union in their life, and they will be this person who can take responsibility, who can provide for you, who can take a lead in this relationship. They won't be someone that's just a follower anymore, or maybe someone who was like on the second, like backstage at this relationship, someone that's not very contributing, that's not being completely in this relationship and not very active. This person is going to be even more active now. They're going to be there for you, and they will progress this relationship forward even more with their fire, with their passion, with they will make it what they want it to be, this relationship. And I feel like you'll have to be patient still with them, because we have this card of Seven of Pentacles. Maybe in the past you were wondering what's going on with them, what are they really feeling, what are they thinking about me, where do we stand, what's happening. And I feel like in the nearest future you'll still have to be a little bit more patient, a little bit more resilient, because there is love. We have this card of love. That's a beautiful Cupid. He has already hit your person. Be sure that he shot your person right in the heart, because we have many indications for love here. It's just you have to be patient a little bit more for this person to show their love to you, to express it completely, fully and freely. And you have invested enough in this relationship. Just know that you have done enough. You've showed your love, you've showed your affection, your care, your love, your support, your kindness. Your person will come around. They will show you their love, and it's going to be big, because we have this Ace of Cups, and it's all overflowing emotion, overflowing love, happiness, joy. They have already been hit by the Cupid, and now they won't be able to contain it anymore. Show you this mask of being so successful and strong and masculine possibly and fiery. Now they'll just come forward with you with their open heart in their hand and give you this love and this beautiful emotion. We also have this card of service. I feel like they come forward to you with this, not only with emotional expression, but they would like to do something for you. They will come to you with some offer. They will do some favor for you. They will give you gifts. They will be so courteous, like they will court you. There will be a serious period of courtship with this person, even though you may have been in a long-time relationship for many months or even years. It's like this person will wake up to this love that they have for you, and they'll finally act on it. You've been waiting for so long, but I have to warn you that you have to wait a little bit more for this person, because it's like they are brewing for this relationship for you, like a good wine. They are almost ready to bring you this cup of love, of this appreciation, and give you their hand and heart and do things for you, which is so beautiful. It's not like they're being just romantic and easygoing, and they don't take it seriously. They're just too in their feelings. No, they also want to be practical for you. They would want to do things for you, like open doors for you, hold your bags, being a gentleman for you, and that's so wonderful. They will show you that they can do anything for you, and they will enjoy it. That's the part I love the most about this person. I feel like possibly there will be some celebrations in your life with this person, or maybe there will be some glamour as well, or maybe you will go to some parties, or maybe this will be like a very interesting period in this relationship, where you will be kind of a little bit superficial, I would say, but at the same time you will both enjoy it. You will both like showing off each other, and it will only fuel your relationship, and you'll finally find ways of making it work, because I feel like in the past all the ways you've been doing it, they didn't really work in the best way for this relationship. But now you'll see that there are many adjacent possibilities. There are other ways of progressing this relationship, making it stronger, more fulfilling, and there are many doors that are opening for you when you are together with this person. And as soon as they show their love, as soon as you have this kind of honeymoon period, you'll come to victory and success in this relationship. You'll finally see that, yes, we are together with this person, and I'm proud of who we are, I'm proud of who I am in this relationship. And you have this new, fresh perspective on your love life, on how you do relationships, on how you see yourself in relationships. And that's just beautiful. That's beautiful. But all it takes is a little bit of patience here on your part, and you'll come to this beautiful, abundant love overflowing your cup. Let's ask a few messages of love. What is the future of this relationship for everyone who chose pile number 3? What is the future of this relationship? And I feel like this relationship is going quite slow, quite steady, and sometimes you don't even know when you will finally see any progress, because we have this Milky Way, and Milky Way is really far. It's a very vast galaxy, and like reaching to the stars, it will take time because they're distant, but you have a perspective. You can reach it if you take your time, if you work for it. It's achievable. It's definitely achievable for both of you. What is the truth? What is the future of this connection? Pile 3. What is the future of this connection? Oh, interesting. We have this card, unavailable. This person is unavailable to give all you deserve. And I feel like in the past you felt this way. It's like you couldn't rely on them, you couldn't read them, you couldn't understand what they really want from you. Where do they want to go with this? Because they've been keeping this mask of possibly cold and hot, and not being too responsible. We have this card of acceptance. Everything happens for a reason. And that's good, because I feel like you are a very accepting person. You are very tolerant, you see the bigger picture, and you are very patient with them. And your patience is going to give back, because I know it's difficult to be so patient with someone who's not quite there for you. Although you know they have feelings for you, you do know it deep down inside of you. We have this card, healing. Old wounds and childhood issues need revisiting. And I feel like mostly for your partner, because they don't let themselves feel like a child, open their heart and being present with you, giving you that love that's overflowing their heart already. There's some childhood wounds that are stopping them. And we have this card, soulmate. Your soulmate loves, accepts, and respects you unconditionally. That's beautiful. Yeah, this relationship can be quite successful in the future. If you were doubting it, you'll find ways to make it work. Just be patient with them, because they are fighting their own demons, struggling with their inner child wounds, and they'll overcome it as soon as they feel that they can't contain all of the love that they have for you here. So pile 3, this was my reading for you. If you liked it, if it was helpful, please give me a like and subscribe, and leave a comment down below with your story. I always love reading your stories and seeing how this resonated or not. That's also absolutely fine. If you feel like you want to restore the energies, there is a donation link down below, even if you consider this. And I'm already... Hi everyone who chose pile number 4, and now we will see what is the future of your connection with your person. We've got 7 of Swords, we've got Wedding, we've got 7 of Cups, gift. We've got the moon, wife. Oh wow, you guys. We've got time for a nap. We've got light. We've got action. And we've got lake or stillness. Wow, very contradictory energies here. Very interesting. Give me a second to tune in into the energy of this connection and I'll be back with you. Wow. You know, I feel like in this relationship, it may be so that the two of you are a little bit on different pages, a little bit, you're on different stages of this relationship, the progression of this relationship even, because I feel like some of you want all of it, the future, the marriage, abundance, but at the same time there are many fears, there are many worries, anxiety, this kind of panic state. What if, why, how can I, what if this is not what I want, what if this is, there is not enough truth, what if they're hiding something, will I be happy, what if I have other options, what if, so many energy of fears and worries, and I feel like it's going to be still in a way present in your future, because you know, I feel like your person wants this connection to go to the next level, and they probably told you so already many times, because we have this card of wedding supporting the card of Seven of Swords. But I feel like for some reason you don't trust this person, even though you maybe want this wedding, this new commitment, new stage of this relationship. I feel like you keep telling yourself, no, I shouldn't trust them, I shouldn't believe him, he's just being too, he's in a hurry, he wants that, he wants this, he's not genuine, this is not what I should, this situation is not what I want. I feel like you kind of keep yourself back from it, and also, you know, that I feel like you'll still be dreaming of all of the possibilities of the fact that this relationship is a gift for you. But it's like all of this is kind of foggy for you still, because you are confused, like what is truth, what is not, what is my imagination, maybe there is a lot of wishful thinking, I feel like, for you, and maybe you think your person is giving you false promises here, and possibly in the past they were not quite honest enough about something, and you caught them, and now you're like doubting every single word they say, every single offer they come to you with, everything they do in your direction. For you it's like, oh, that's just false promises, I shouldn't go for it, this person is just trying to buy me possibly, or a lot of fears, a lot of worries, and not being able to trust. All of these cards have a very strong energy of distrust, but all of the cards underneath them have a very stable energy, because we have the wedding, we have the gift, and then we have a card of wife. I feel like this is the energy that were present in your relationship all along. I feel like your person was trying to wife you, to husband you if it's a woman, and they wanted you long term, but all the ways they were going about it were making you feel like all of this is not genuine, this is not what you want, this is not how you go about making someone enter the stable commitment. This is so interesting, and I feel like there will still be some confusion on your part. You will try to find clarity, you will try to find clarity about whether I should be married to this person, whether I should be in a strong committed relationship with them, whether I should act like a wife or some committed partner to them, because you have this uncertainty, this fog in your mind about this relationship. Wow, this is so interesting. I want to get a few clarification cards for this. Give me just a second. I haven't clarified anything in the previous readings, but I want to clarify for you. Why is there so much fog in this relationship? Why is it so foggy? What scares you? Why can't you trust this person? Why can't you trust this person? What's happening? Why is there so much confusion? Why can't you trust? Okay. Possibly because you are too different with this person. It's like they've been stuck in something and you feel like you were sacrificing too much in this relationship, and there were too much pain, too much sorrow, too much fears on your part. It's like you couldn't sleep at nights. You had no idea where this relationship will go in because you were so hopeful about this. You had so many dreams. And this person was just, the king of wands. And king of wands, what is it? It's passion. It's expression of kind of being proud and fiery and passionate. But you probably want something that's more stable, more serious, more loving. So you cut them off, the Queen of Swords. You cut them off. You said, I don't trust this situation. Do you really want me this way? Or do you just say all of those things to keep me in this relationship? Okay, let's go a bit deeper. I want to see if you should trust them or not. Because it's quite a confusing person you are dealing with here. Is it safe to trust this person? Should you trust this person? Pile number 4. Should you trust this person? Can you trust them? Can you trust your person? Can you trust this person? No. There are many fears, there are many secrets that's happening, but there is still love. Who is loving? Who's loving? You are loving. You want this happiness, but it's too difficult. All of it, possibly this relationship has ended recently, and you feel betrayed, you feel like you've been stabbed in the back. Like this woman, she is crippling completely on the ground, and everything around her is destroyed, and there are thorns and so many swords in her back. This is pain. This is so painful. Just like this card, 9 of Swords. You can't sleep, you can't think about anything. And then we have 8 of Pentacles. You've been working so much to figure this person out, to figure this situation out, but what you get in reality is secrets. The highest priestess. Possibly another woman for him, for your person. There could be someone else. Is there someone else? Maybe someone from the past. If not, then there are just too many secrets to deal with, because you want this love, you want this open love and emotional fulfillment, but you don't get that, so you keep leaving them disheartened, because we have this 8 of Cups. It's leaving all of those cups that were filled, that were promises, that were happiness, leaving all of that behind. Even though you invested so much, you felt so much with this person, you just can't see any other way of dealing with them, because it's all up in the air, there is nothing grounded in this relationship. And of course there are promises, possibly gifts that this person gives you, promises that you are the final wife and person they see themselves with, but in reality, what tangible do they give you? What do they give you in this relationship? Lies, promises, confusion, secrets? I don't know, really. I feel like what's happening in the future of this relationship, you will need to rest. First of all, you will need to take time off, because we have this card of time for a nap, possibly time away from this person, even especially if you're already not in contact or you had a break of some sort. Take this time for yourself, sleep a lot, eat good food, take care of your body, of your mental state, because there is, all of these cards scream psychosomatic pain to me, because when we don't know what's happening, we are constantly feeling alert, and like we are in a stressful situation. Your body is let down by you get tired easier, you get strange sicknesses, you get strange symptoms. You just need to rest, you need to take your time, maybe go for vacation if you have an opportunity. Take time off, sleep a lot, restore your energies, and then you'll see more clarity. The light will come, you'll see what was it for, what's really happening underneath the surface. You will see almost like the light at the end of the tunnel. You'll finally have the vision of what does this person feel? Why are you in this strange, foggy, confusing connection? And you'll finally be able to take an action towards them, or to away from them, whatever you feel like is more appropriate in this situation. You'll finally be strong like these horses as soon as you restore your own energies. Think about yourself first. Take time for a nap. Mental, spiritual, physical, you need it. You need to take time off in order to come to this energized state and be able to change this situation for the better. To leave this person or to get some clarity with them. But for now you need some stillness. Don't give too much emotional energy to them. You see, this lake is completely still, not a single wave or movement of water, and that tells me about the emotional stillness. Don't give so much emotional involvement to this situation, because it's draining you, because you need to relax, you need to restore your energies. Withdraw your emotional energies from them, because possibly this is what they feed on, and then they give you nothing in return, and you don't deserve that. Or they don't deserve you, even more so. Yeah, come to the stillness and just rest in order to come to action in the future. Let's ask for a few more messages of love for you. What is the future of this connection? Please tell me, what is the future? I know this is hard, honey. I know this is difficult. I know this is a very foggy. I feel like abusive relationship or relationships with lots of passion, ups and downs, hot and cold, are even easier than those that when we are completely lost in the dark, when we don't know what's going on, when the person is being sneaky, when they lie, when we don't know what's going on. It's like all of the worries and no stability, no groundedness. It's very hard, I know. I feel for you. What is the future of this connection? Pile number 4. What is the future of this connection? We have this card, protected. You are safe and divinely guided. If you feel like you are unsafe in this relationship, and if you feel like you're completely lost and forgotten by everyone, don't believe this. Don't believe this is your inner dialogue. You are definitely protected by the powers, by the light, by your spirit guides. You're being helped. You're being helped and watched. We have this card of vulnerability. You can be completely open with this person. Maybe this is what is required from you, because since they can't show their vulnerability to you, maybe they have all of these fears as well. Try showing it to them first. Try showing them how much this relationship means to you, and that show that you have emotions, and it's okay to show them in relationships. We have the card true love. This love is emotional, physical, and unconditional. Wow, this is interesting. Possibly on a very spiritual level this is a true love, but at this moment it's very confusing and difficult for you. And then we have the card of acceptance. Everything happens for a reason. I hope this relationship evolves. I hope they become more clear with you, because they do have intentions of making you their wife. They do have love. They do want to give you things, give you gifts, and they see you as a gift for them in this lifetime. And they're thinking about wedding as well, but there are so many fears in regards to this. So yeah, there is definitely love, but there are also many difficulties as well. So this was my reading for you, pile number 4. I hope it was helpful. I hope you liked it. If you did, please give me a like or subscribe, and leave a comment down below with your stories. Thank you guys who always comment with your stories. I love to read them, and I love seeing if they resonated or not. That's also absolutely fine. And if you feel like donating to this channel, there is a link down below. I would be so grateful. Thank you guys so much. I will see you in my next reading. Bye bye.